This is it. This is Judgment Day for me. This is basically... This is going to be one of the last batches of Hokusai banners that's going to come to NA. And even in JP, unless JP announces some Hokusai banners more than 2 years from now. But for now, this is basically my last chance in getting her. And I want to get her, specifically because she's a Grail-worthy servant for me. Unfortunately, I didn't even attempt to get her specifically, didn't even whale her last year because I was too busy still grailing and giving gold foes to the likes of Gilgamesh and Kogil. So right now, yeah, I have made myself incredibly prepared for this day. 2,255 Saint Quartz to be exact. And so, first of all, to help me get her, catalysts. First off, my first catalyst is of course the very picture that you are seeing right now on the screen. Basically the thumbnail and even the interface of this video. Strictly speaking, this is my interpretation of the Great Wave of Kanagawa Chaldean Edition. Strictly speaking, the theme is, of course, Saint Quartz and whales. And then, secondly, as a catalyst, well, let's just say that I actually used to draw traditional pencil first as an outline, and then of course finishing it off with just a ballpoint pen. Of course, rendering and finishing monochromatic designs with a ballpoint pen is very difficult. Usually it takes me months to conceptualize and finish each one of these. I mean, even to a point that sometimes there's been some multiple hiatuses just for me to finish this artwork. And of course, I used to be a newbie some of the time here because just blotting this portion out basically scarred the paper at the back. Yeah. And of course, why did I stop drawing? Well, when you think about it, drawing these guys multiple months and then getting, let's just say, 20 or less views in DeviantArt, well, let's just say, wouldn't you quit? And what a coincidence, I actually drew something that is coincidentally something related to tidal waves. Although with a different meaning and a bit more metaphorical, or a bit more fantastical. So, I hope those past hobbies of mine actually help me fuel my present hobby, which is FGO. And of course, guys, the goal here is not just to get Hokusai. It's, let's just say if I have a Grail-worthy target, I want to 2145 or 2150 them. In short terms, I want them NP5. So, either if Hokusai goes easy on me or goes incredibly hard, let's just say that I will NP5 or bust. It's either I get her NP5 or all those 2,255 Saint Quartz down the drain. So, let's start. I think you guys have enough of my intros. Let's go. Oh, here we go. The first set of loading is usually incredibly painful. And of course, I'm going to be clicking this once just to skip all the non-essentials and the dupes. Okay, let's go, Hokusai. Please make this a bit easy for me. I might actually start saving some MLB of those just for a potential Castoria builds in the future. Ah, useless gander. Please don't tell me it's over. I would really not want a mineral. This is taking its time to load, and I hope it's not something disappointing. Gold? It's a berserker. Okay, at least it didn't eat up the SSR proc. That's fine. Actually don't mind an NP2 Penthesilea. She's been a really great asset in killing off Greek males. Come on now. Oh, necromancy, huh? Getting 4-star CE fathers is as painful as ever. Because they're always a sign of minerals. Yep, knew it. It's never easy for me. Some just take what? Single multi-roll with a couple of tickets. A 3-star that is. I actually... Yeah, unfortunately the CE... Oh my god, a mineral. The CE rate ups are from the past year, so... Oh, that broke my heart that I won't be able to get an MLB of a Mark of Smiling Face. Well, we're already rolling so many multi-rolls, still no sign of anything worthwhile. That's why I went in hard with the SQs. My luck is usually incredibly awful when it comes to specific whale banners. Oh man, we've already done what? At least 5 multi-rolls. Oh man, multiple minerals. Oh, flashbacks of Gilgamesh. It took what? Multiple tickets and 600 plus SQ to even get the first NP copy? Yeah, this is what I hate about CE rate ups. I mean, actually, I haven't even gotten a single 5-star CE. Well, here we go. Here we go. I'm not even very fond of getting an MLB of that. I could have gotten any other 5-star general pool CE and I would have been a bit more happy. Oh, now it's rolling like... Just smoothly rolling now. I can already tell, guys, this is going to be bloody. By this point, I will be happy just getting an NP1 Hokusai because this is giving me flashbacks of Waver. Waver's banner. Oh, wow. Every single roll from here on out is going to give me new beginnings, isn't it? And of course, Avalon celebrates as well. Oh, finally! A servant. It's not Hokusai. Hello there, Rare Prism. Oh, at least an SR. Still not Hokusai. Jeez. Oh, new servant at least. Not entirely. Not entirely. It wasn't a good idea for me to even read upon multiple. To sort through multiple NA gacha salt pulling videos for this. Because man, those guys used way less SQ and got her. Okay, good sign. Servants are good signs. Please, Jesus Christ. We haven't gotten an SSR yet, you know. Not a single proc yet. Oh man. I'm going to be bombing so many Avalon Celebrates. And back again to 4-star CE Melancholy. Man, look at that. We have already used so much SQ. At least 300. Come on, give me a rainbow. Yes! Okay! Third copy of Black Grail. At least I have something to level up, CE-wise. Okay, that's a good one. Black Grail. Not entirely pointless endeavor. So let's see, two more copies for a Super BG. Oh, thank goodness it's not a mineral. Oh no, it might have as well been a mineral if this is the next one. Oh, Jesus. Rough. It's rough today. I'm aiming for NP5 and it seems that we're pretty much going to go for lowering our standards to just an NP1. Oh man, if there's one way for me to actually filter out the 4-star CE rolling. New beginnings, more 5-star CEs that could have gone to general pool. Strictly speaking, new beginnings for me is underwhelming when you already have an aerial drive. Keep rolling. Yes! A rainbow! Don't be a spook! Yes! NP1! Okay! I got her! I got her! Okay, at least I now got her. So now, everything else is for NP levels. It's kind of a relief to actually at least have one copy. What kind of painting? Ah, yes. For now, Scheherazade, you can take your break from my room. Let's continue. Going for NP2 now, guys. It's all or nothing. going for broke. We're going to either get NP5 or we're going to run out of SQs. Oh man, this reminds me so much of all the Cs I got from Go West. People get 2 Hokusais in 1 multi-roll, I get 3 Avalons. Well, we still have 1,800 SQs to go. So let's see if we can get multiple dupes, multiple copies of Hokusai. Yep, nothing makes me salty than a main roll as well makes me salty, but a secondary one that makes me salty is seeing all of those I chat in Discord get 2 Hokusais in 1 multi-roll. RNGesus is a cruel mistress. Thank goodness that's not a min roll at least. That could have been a K-scope, you know. John, stop it. So, 1 Hokusai and 1 Black Grail. For now, the yields are really nice. LB1 CE. A previous CE from the Vinci event. Oh, it's CE to the max. Another Avalon celebrates. Yes. I'm going to be seeing that CE for a long time as bombs. Oh, new CE at least. Too bad it's not actually that useful for me. Let's continue. It's going to be very difficult for me to get any good 5-star CEs, especially when there's a CE rate up. It's already a miracle for me to have gotten. Well, what a coincidence. The event right now, at the very least, NP to him. It's going to, it's going to take a while for me to even get an NP2, isn't it? We're going to keep on going. I'm just interested in when I will be getting another one, another Hokusai, another potential K-scope, or another potential BG. Jesus. And the thing is, even if you consider the dupes, I mean, I was possibly using New Beginnings. I already have Holy Night Supper, a future Tenki Hime. I already have an Arrow Drive, so chances of me using New Beginnings is kinda slim. It's been a while since we already got our NP1 Hokusai. You gonna tell me when I get my second one? Jeez. Oh man. Oh look, the new 3-star CE. Who cares? I'll basically just try to get enough to have an MLB and then bomb it. Oh dear. 1-6. We have already burned 600 SQs. Old me would have been ecstatic getting that. But I learned hard what CEs actually matter. Come on, please don't let it just be an NP1. Don't let it just be an NP1. Yep. The NP5 CEs, I mean... Man, my mind's already being overblown. I've already gotten so many 5-star CEs, but unfortunately enough, CE rate-ups. CE rate-ups ruin most of the time. Like so. My luck in 5-star CEs aren't bad, it's just that it's being filtered by that. As for my luck for SSRs, oh boy, that's a different story altogether. Yeah. Come on. Proc the 1%. No. Correction. Proc the 0.7%. We're already at 1.5 SQs. Avalon celebrates. I wonder when I'll be bombing all of those. I wonder if I can have enough slots in the second archive to keep all of these. What a surprise. Come on, just give me a 3 ring. It's been a while since I've gotten a servant. That's gold. Getting a single ring, I never thought would hurt this much. I've already gotten most of my luck getting that BG. I don't think I'll get any more luck in the CE department. Keep going. That took a while. Okay. It's a saber. Please don't be an SSR. Please don't be a spook. It's not. It's someone much more disappointing. Well, basically I think that's the whole lot for this roll. Come on, finish up. Oh, it's not. Wow. Well, still worthless. There's a lot of gold in this roll. Too bad none of it was worth. Okay. Jesus Christ. At the very least, give me a new one. NP3 Penth. This is a new servant. Nope, it's a new CE. Oh! I haven't skipped the animation, okay. Whoops. You're a good CE, but I already have a level 80 of you, so get away. Instead of a Penthesilea, I would be very ecstatic getting more Zerker lots. Or you know, new servants. I still have not gotten a lot of SRs still. Keep rolling. That better not be a min roll. It is. Still one! Jesus, we're almost hitting 1000 SQs and it's still one Hokusai. Behold everyone! Oh! Don't be a spook! Yes! NP2! Okay! 3 more to go. Good news. It's not an NP1. That's a relief. Another... I already have an MLB of you. Another relief gone. Now, 3 more anxieties to go. No. Think one step at a time. One anxiety again. I got an NP2 Hokusai. NP3 candidate. Let's go. I'm going to be keeping a lot of those for a future event. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, is this being a sign of me? Okay. Yes! NP3! 3 anxieties gone. Another anxiety to go through. We still have 1295 SQs. Let's see if we can go for it. Avalon celebrates. NP3, huh? I'm very happy actually. I don't have a single SSR servant that has got an NP4, let alone a Grail-worthy candidate. I'm taking my time with Gilgamesh because he has so many banners, and of course, him not blessing me with his golden rule is really putting me off. Sure, I'll NP5 him in the future, but there's so many banners of him that I could take my time. Give me 3 rings. None? I've gotten so many new beginnings, each one of those could have been something good. Like another BG. Okay, look who's not a new beginnings. I'm fine with that. Another copy to MLB. Just for the niche use of a volumen on a taunt servant. Okay, this is the CE parade. Give me 3 rings. We're down to 1200 SQs. But we only need 2 copies of Hokusai left. Another 1 ring. I remember Iron Will training. It's one of my first CEs that I've gotten from the tutorial role. And let's just say I have put him in MASH so many times. Yes! NP4! One last anxiety. One last anxiety. It has been really rough at the start, but right now it's rolling. It's rolling. Oh, I haven't skipped. I didn't skip specifically because I saw that rainbow in the sky. Oh, okay. One ring. By this point, one ring, it's either trash or I'm surprised that I have gotten something worthwhile. This one's trash, by the way. Not the waifu, the effect. Even if I am not a fan of Rin or Rin faces in general, I'm not going to diss your waifu. Okay, what are you? More NP levels of Nita Chris. And that's actually good for me. There are times that death proccing with Nita Chris is not actually ideal, so getting more damage is really good. Right now, I'm not saying a specific phrase, just so I don't jinx myself. Unless, of course, RNGesus knows or can read minds. A mineral. Let out the trash so that we can get something more worthwhile. Come on, we just need one more copy. Awakened Will. Basically a trash version of Prisma Cosmos. Gem Magecraft Entombra. If I remember correctly, this is pretty much the only vanilla crit damage up CE. That's actually the topmost tier. There's no 5-star version of a crit damage up only. Because if there is, it's going to be quite good. Quite insane. No, actually, crit damage CEs, unless you can really reliably not bother not needing the NP of that crit DPS, it's actually not that consistent or good. Hello, New Beginnings. Unfortunately, you're not as good as Mark of Smiling Face, nor as you're just basically a gacha version of Painting Summer for me. Unfortunately, the 50% charge art CEs are gimped. None have yet to gain a full attack damage version. Okay! Another copy for the MLB. I know you're a good CE, but don't rub it in. Because you're basically a substitute to Black Grail. Okay. RNGesus is watching. Nice to know. So far, at least, RNGesus, if you are actually witnessing this and even manipulating this, I have to say, at least, thank you very much for the NT4 Hokusai. I still have 900 SQs to go. Will you give me my 5th? That made me hope. A new servant, okay. I'm fine with that. Unfortunately, Lancers are basically the most populated SRs for me. Oh, okay. Let's choose Peelkin. Are you the LB version? Oh, of course not. Yeah, actually, this is pan-human one because the NP version actually quotes writing. And as we all know, LB3 only QSH delves in literature and culture. That's why Kin in LB3 didn't even have an NP. Unfortunately, she still can use a skill of hers that's related to some writing. Well, they can't all just lock all of that. It would make Kin already a joke more so than she already is as an LB3 boss. Okay, that's enough distractions. Where's my Hokusai 5th? $900 SQs. My own version of Great Wave off. Come on. Let's see how much I've actually... Oh, I actually haven't scarred the paper that much. Only this. Oh look, another SR Lancer. More NP levels of him isn't actually bad. That's good. I can almost taste it. It's so close. Just one more. Oh yeah, it's a Lobo. Of course it is. There's no other Avenger that's gold in general pool. Unfortunately for Lobo, the NP5... No, actually no. My bad. I don't actually have other Avengers outside of him and Celery. And Mango, of course. NP5 Mango. Jesus. How much of the 5th Hokusai? Well, the thing is, I'm willing to use all of this SQ to get that NP5. Another SR Lancer, huh? What could be an interesting one? Yes! My first copy of Parvati. I actually would like more copies of her. You could have been so much more. You could have been a K-scope. The audio sure is distorting, specifically. Oh yeah, now that I think about it, I have your costume ready. Speaking of which, I think I'm going to... I am skipping Parvati. I mean, I am skipping Kama. We got a nice combination of new servants, 4 Hokusais, and a Black Grail. Yes! Woo! It's done! It's finished! Thank you! Thank you. Basically, the catalyst might not have fully worked because it still took me a lot, but I think that it's always going to take a lot to get an NP5 of somebody when it's NP0 at the start. Basically, we just went full on nothing to NP5. So, Well, now that we are here, it's time for what I want to do for a long ass time. Raise Hokusai. Look at that. They're so beautiful. Too bad there can only be one. NP1 to NP5. Oh. Oh. Seeing that makes it all worth it. And the thing is, she actually went, she went easy on me. Why do I say that she went easy on me? Well, I calculated, and I have only used 1,470 SQs to get an NP5 of her. That's basically actually tops my Gilgamesh attempt, which went like 1,300 something, and it was only NP3. I have prepared for every single one of these. The only thing that I haven't prepared for her is 5 Grails, because let's just say I just finished up Scheherazad's 5 Grails. The statement that I didn't say because I didn't want to jinx myself is because before the NP5 copy, I actually didn't have a single... I didn't get a single SSR spook, which is really good, by the way. There we go. Holding on to 3 lores might have been the most difficult one for me because I always have the QP to use it on the spot. Foreigners and Avengers might be the most annoying ones to keep tabs off in terms of materials because they use no statues and monuments and they use no gems, so it's basically multiple materials that you need to really keep tabs off. And finally it's done! I no longer have to keep tabs of Hokusai's materials. Oh man, look at that dip in QP. I'm a big fan of this, of course. But of course, I also have my favorites. Her most used sprite, really god tier. The courtesan style. But of course, I'm actually the biggest fan of her prim and proper outfit. Because the folding on that kimono and stuff, it's just way too god tier. There we go. NP level 5. Hokusai. Finally! That's one target down. I no longer have to worry about any potential future banners for Hokusai. And I don't even care if she spooks me in future GSSRs. It's fine. It's actually fine for me to actually get USOs of my Grail-worthy targets. It just means something more to me. That they are willing to go beyond NP5. So guys, thank you for joining me in my NP0 to NP5 Hokusai journey. But of course, there will be future targets in the... There will still be future targets, so I hope the remaining SQs that I have will be enough for those goals of mine. So, thank you very much. Have a happy new year. And... Hokusai! Hokusai! Yes! Yes! The catalyst works! I think.